Okie dokie, artichoke. This is version, call it 1.3 of the propane burner that I'm building for the purpose of firing a kiln that I am also building. Um, this is the last revision I'm going to do of this particular burner until I get a kiln up and going, which should be by this weekend. I just want to see what I have and how well this works before I start going and tweaking anymore. So there have only been a couple things that have been changed here. The most notable is that I've added a quick connect to make it easier to attach and detach the gas line. So I'll just go ahead and pop that on there. Okay, so that's easy enough. I've also added in this, let's see if I can get a look at it. Yeah, so I don't know if you remember before, but before I had a plain brass cap at the end of that line, and that brass cap had a 1/32 inch hole drilled into the end of it, and that wasn't working too well for me. I was getting that sort of raggedy flame that was curving up, not very much force behind it. And a lot of people out there are using these MIG tips. So I got another cap and drilled a MIG tip hole or a MIG hole into it, and then tapped the threads and screwed that MIG tip in. It does have the not Teflon tape, but the PTFE tape to seal the threads and keep the gas from escaping. So it seems to be getting, in my opinion at least, better results here. So let me go ahead and kill my light there. Power up the gas. Open valve 1, valve 2. Raise the pressure some. And there we go. So it's still not the best flame. It's still sort of raggedy all around the outside, but the internal parts are definitely more conical than they were before. And the flame is more blue. It is not green like it was before. And green, if I'm not mistaken, means that there's too much gas and too little oxygen. So if I go and cover the oxygen hole here, you'll see that it starts turning green. And if I take my hand away, it becomes bluer. There are probably things I can do to tune this more, but like I said, I'm going to wait until I have a better idea of what the performance is of the flame as it is in the kiln that I'm making. So I have the pot that I'm going to use for the kiln flame. I should be getting the ceramic fiber any day now. It should have come in, say, today, but it has not yet. And then this weekend, I'll be donning my mask and my gloves, getting that fiber into the pot, cutting the hole into the pot, rigidizing the fiber, and then hopefully towards the end of the weekend, I'll be testing the flame inside of the pot, see how well it heats and how well it insulates. So we'll see about that then. That's about it. Later.